Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and today I'm going um, to tell you about one story that we read on my last class. I prepared like a little summarize that you guys can understand better the history of the book. The book, the name of the book is The Tale Heard by Edgar Allan Poe. Well, the history is about a man who tries to convince us that he's not crazy. From the beginning, he tells us that he is that his illness made his seen sharper, especially his sense of hearing things. He says he can even hear things from heaven and hell. So impressive. The narrator lives with an old man, although he loves him and has never been wronged by him. He becomes obsessed with the old man's eyes. He describes it as a vulture eye, like in Spanish, como un ojo de buitre, pale, cold, and evil. Every time he sees it, he feels such a chill and deep fear. He's afraid of the man's eyes. But something interesting that I was looking at, I was well, we were reading in this book that he was afraid of his eyes of the old man. But something that I was very impressed of the book is he wait night through night to finally the eighth night that he decides to kill the old man and he didn't want it to kill the old man. Although the next several things he's very careful. Every night at midnight he sneaks into the old man's room. The thing I already told. He opens the door slowly, very slowly, and quietly, watching him sleep. He is so patient and proud of how carefully he moves. However, every night the every night the eyes is closed of the old man and sees is not the man he hates, but only the eye he doesn't act. Finally, at the eighth night, things change. What happened in the eighth night? He decides to kill the man. The old man wakes up, seeing someone is there. The narrator seems still for a long time, remained for a long time. When he found any sniffness as one light on the old man, he sees the eye wide open and the same moment. He hears the old man heart beating louder and louder. Driven by a mix of fear and anger, the narrator attacks. He suffocates the old man and obviously he killed the old man. Then hides the body under the floorboard. He is very confident that he committed the perfect crime, but he's not lucky. But after the police arrived, because a neighbor reported hearing a scream, the narrator stays calm, acting innocent. However, something like to me is very interesting by the guilt he was feeling for killing that poor man, poor or old man. He decides to confess his murder. At the first, everything goes well, but then the narrator starts hearing the sound of the old man's heart beating on the floor. The sound grows louder and louder in his mind. He becomes more nervous because the police was there. He speaks faster, moves around and finally overwhelmed by guilt and fear. He confessed the crime, as I already told you. He confessed the crime to the police, and shooting and showing them where the body was hiding. To me, in the end of the telltale heart, heart shows how guilt and obsession can destroy a person's mind, even when they are convinced that are completely sane. So to me, this book is what is was like so interesting and so like scary to me, but I think it's a good book. So if you want to read, I recommend you this book.